All right, part 2 of modifier problems. In the last video, we talked about misplaced modifiers, which simply means a word order problem. Now, a dangling modifier is a little bit more complicated. What that means is when a modifying word, phrase, or clause has nothing to modify in the sentence, and therefore it doesn't fit logically with the sentence and is left to dangle, as we say. So this usually happens when you have an introductory phrase in your sentence that is supposed to connect with the subject, but the subject is wrong. It can also happen when the writer uses passive voice incorrectly. Okay, so let's look at a couple examples of dangling modifiers. While surfing in Hawaii with his friends, a shark attacked him. To improve your score, practice is needed. Unlike his roommate, Biology 150 was difficult for Sam. Now these modifying phrases at the beginning of the sentence are dangling, because in the first one, the introductory phrase does not properly connect with the subject. The shark is not surfing in Hawaii with his friends. He is, but as I said, it's not as simple as fixing a modifying or a misplaced modifier. You can't just flip the sentence order around. You have to change the grammar. So look how I fixed it. While surfing in Hawaii with his friends, he was attacked by a shark. Now the introductory phrase connects with the subject and the grammar is correct. Similarly, the second one, this introductory phrase, also has no subject. All right, so you have to change it and say, to improve your score, you need practice. You have to decide while looking at the sentence who needs to improve their score and who needs practice. Okay? And number 3, unlike his roommate, Sam had difficulty with Biology 150. Now, again, the prepositional phrase at the beginning of the sentence connects grammatically with the subject. So in order to avoid problems with misplaced modifiers or dangling modifiers, there are 3 things that you need to do. Step 1 is when you look at a sentence, first you have to find the modifiers. So find your adjectives, adverbs, phrases or clauses that describe something. Step 2 is make sure that the modifier has something to modify. Okay, make sure it's connected to something else in the sentence. And step number 3, make sure that the modifier and the word it's connected to are as close as possible in the sentence. Okay, if you're unable to do step 1 and 2, or the answer for part 3 is no, then you quite possibly have a problem with a modifier. Okay, so if you want to practice this with some exercises, follow the link at the end of this video.